Everyone, I am currently live hanging out in my discussion bar chat room. Click the link in the description to get yourself signed up if you haven't already. Join the Goon Army group and let's start chatting. If you click the thumbnail next to my name within discussion bar, it will actually sync your video up with mine and we can watch my content together. I look forward to chatting with the Goon Army and I look forward to seeing you guys over on discussion bar. Let's get on with the video. Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Supercross 3 video here on the channel. You guys already know the deal, man. Supercross 3 is like my main game right now. I have actually been thinking about doing some double uploads on certain days, bringing back some Monster Jam, some Descenders, and just some of the games that I used to play a ton here on the channel. So if you guys would want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Now here today within Supercross 3, the plan is to do something that I'm going to call the Joker Lane of Doom challenge. So within the Monster Energy Cup, there is something called the Joker Lane, which is actually a slower lane that you have to take once per race. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load in and I'm going to take the Joker Lane every single lap of every single race for the Monster Energy Cup. So that puts me at a pretty big disadvantage right away. It's gonna be wild. I'm not sure if we are going to be able to make the victory happen, get that W. I don't know if it will happen. I'm gonna start off on the easiest difficulty, which is kind of weird for me. Usually I start off on the hardest difficulty, but switching it up, going on very easy, and we are gonna load into the Monster Energy Cup and see if I can make the Joker Lane of Doom challenge happen. Now, as we are loading into this moto, I just want to take a moment to talk about discussion bar. I think the easiest way for me to actually explain discussion bar is it's basically like a YouTube live stream, like a YouTube premiere of a video, except it's always online. It's always available. You can always hop on, interact with others, and talk about whatever video you do want to watch. So I would appreciate it if you guys go sign up. I am currently live over in the chat room, in the Goon Army chat room, hanging out, talking with you guys, and I'll be over there for a while going on into the future, hanging out in that chat room. So download discussion bar and let's get on with the Joker Lane of Doom challenge. So I don't really know how this is gonna go. We are gonna get up to some goon science here today. Off to the races here in race number 1. Of course, there are 3 races that make up the Monster Energy Cup night show, and each race is actually a new track layout. So it's gonna be wild. I have to take the Joker Lane every single lap. And if you guys do enjoy, make sure to go smash that thumbs up button for me and show your support. Let's see if we can break 150 likes. Let's set a like goal. I never set like goals. Let's try and break 150 likes. Can the Goon Army do it? I think you guys can do it. Go down there, smash that thumbs up button for me. Throw any comments down below. And on the topic of comments, guys, this is actually a good topic for you guys to comment on. Should I do a question of the video? It'd be within, you know, the first portion of the video, throw in a question of the video for you guys to answer. That way you guys kind of have something to base your comments off of if you don't really have anything to actually comment, and we could get those comments flowing. I gooned it up through that section. Literally ruined that whole entire section, but okay. Let's turn and go down into the Joker Lane. I have to do this every single lap. So I'm at a pretty big disadvantage. Obviously some of the AI coming with me here, but for the most part, I'm going to get swallowed up. So if the question of the video is something that you guys would like to see come into the mix in every video, let me know in the comments below, and I think it would be pretty fun to do. Get you guys more interactive. Question of the video. I think it's a good idea as I shred past Ferrandis. I feel like maybe I'm alright, back outside of that top 10. I'm actually kind of surprised by that right now. I am just getting schmollywalked by these guys. Obviously taking the Joker Lane every single lap is putting me at a huge disadvantage. I rode like a total goon. I did crash a ton, but wow, I got absolutely destroyed in race number 1. So I think obviously this is not going to work. I'm at a disadvantage right away being on the 250. Exit to the main menu. We gotta switch things up. and attack the track, change it up, switch it up, attempt number 2, inbound. So I'm not sure if this is actually gonna go any better, but you guys know Goon Science, we gotta put it to the test. Hopped onto the Honda, we are on the 450 now, so hopefully that power advantage comes into play, and maybe I can hit some better lines and be a little more consistent, because man, I was riding like the biggest goon ever on that 250 and on that 450. I'm not gonna get the challenge done riding like that, so yeah, let's just pretend that didn't happen. We will restart and attack the track here on the 450. I switched it up, I'm on the 450 now, and maybe that 450 power advantage will come into play and I'll be able to hit some big lines, because I was gooning it up, I was gooning it up on the 250. Alright, you know what? I'm just going with the flow. That's not how I wanted to start the moto, but I will take it, alright? I'm on 2 wheels still, and I think that's all that matters. Sometimes you gotta take what you can and count your blessings. And you know what? The first lap might be the most critical. Like, me messing up that first section might have already costed me too much time to get this done. First time through the Joker lane. I'm going to try to just make something work. Am I gonna stay in the lead? It's so slow through that section. It is just so hard to stay fast through the Joker lane. Sexton, getting back past you, and I'm into the lead even after taking the Joker lane. This is looking good. On to the final lap. So they're short motos. They're only 3-lap motos, which is kind of crazy. So it really does come down to just being pretty much near perfect. Can I triple anywhere in this rhythm? It would be nice to get into a triple, but I think the double is the line I'll have to go with. We can get this triple onto here and then single into this corner. That would definitely be a fast line if we could send it off of that last single and into that sweeper first corner, but since we are taking the Joker lane, we gotta lock up the brakes and hug that inside. I am checking out right now. Maybe the 450 was the change that I needed, was the only advantage that I actually needed to get this done, because like I am gone right now. I took the Joker lane every lap, and we are on the last lap, so as long as I don't make any brutal mistakes here in these last 2 corners, I should be good to get the win in Moto 1 here. Let's go. Alright, just like that. W season, baby. I had such a slow lap, but got that W. Heading on to main event number 2. Gotta keep up that consistency, hopefully get another W, and let's see if I can dominate the Joker Lane Challenge of Doom. So I probably could have chose a better gate here for main event number 2, but for the most part, I think we're good. I think we're good because we have this inside. I do want to drift a little wide and see if I can get this triple onto the table here right out of the gate and start opening up a gap as quick as I can here in this race. So main event number 2, it's going down. Of course, the track is completely different. Well, pretty much the same track, just backwards. I think this right here might actually be the tricky part to the track. If I come in a little too hot to that section, we are not stopping for the Joker lane. So I just got to be smart. I think I just got to ride smooth. So far, staying pretty strong position-wise, even after taking the Joker lane there. Barsha is in to the lead. We could quad double in that section, but Barsha's into the lead. He hasn't actually taken the Joker lane yet, so that is an advantage to me. I'm just gonna let him go. All right, it's a long race. We got 3 laps, well, 2 full laps to go. I am here for a battle, here for a good time, not a long time. So let's be consistent and get these results. At this point here in Moto 2, I'm actually not super worried, just because Barsha still has to take the Joker lane as well. So even though I have to take the Joker lane, he's not going to be able to just get that free pass. Next lap might be a different story if he's still keeping me honest here, but like I said last lap, I think I just got to be smooth, hit my lines, ride a smart race, and I should be good to get this second moto in the bag, because it's starting off just like Moto 1, and it's shaping up to be a night of domination. here in Vegas. It's not the Joker Lane Challenge of Doom. It's the Joker Lane Challenge of Domination. Am I right? On to the final lap with a 0.386 second lead. 0.3 of a second, almost 0.4 of a second up on Marv right now. So, as long as I can stay consistent and I don't ruin that Joker Lane flow, I should be able to keep this one in my control and keep it within my grasp. Oh my goodness. Get back on track. I witnessed my hopes and dreams flash before my eyes there. I thought I was going down, getting reset. Could you imagine on the last lap, just before the Joker Lane too, I get reset like that? This is gonna be close. Marv is right there. He has actually passed me along with Baggett. Tomac, I am sorry, my guy. I am so sorry. Can I triple on? I need to make as many passes happen in this last section as I can. And I ruined it. Can I get this triple? I need to try and get up there and make some passes happen. I got swallowed up on this last lap. AC, Tomac, get me across that finish line. That was sketchy. That's crazy. So just because I had to take the Joker Lane there on the last lap, all of these guys got past me, and that made for actually a pretty entertaining, unexpected ending to that race. So 1-5, we're actually chilling P3 for the overall, so I gotta beat out Marvin Muskin and Cooper Webb in these next two motos. Marv actually has a 3-point lead, so that is kind of worrisome, but Webb is only 1 point up. I got a 3-point lead over 4th place. I didn't actually see who is in 4th place, but main event number 3, it all comes down to this. We still have a chance. Marv has a chance. Webb has a chance. We are going to have to dominate in main event number 3. Do everything that we can, get that W, and just hope for the best for those overall results. Of course, this race does start outside of the stadium, and we have yet another track layout to attack here in Las Vegas for the Monster Energy Cup. Big old sweeper here. Gotta try to hold off Webb, and we are down through Monster Alley. Off to the races here in the final main event. Let's see if I can hold it together. Let's see if I can stay strong and get 3 solid finishes. That last race there, main event number 2, it definitely took a twist on that last lap. I thought I had it in the bag, honestly. I thought Barsha was my only worry, and then next thing you know, I'm back in like P7. So, redemption is on the mind. Consistency is definitely going to be key. If I can just try and click off some decent laps, they don't even have to be perfect. Just some decent laps. Oh man, mistake through here. Get back into that flow and hit that Joker Lane. If I can finish P1, I will be pumped. If not, hopefully I can just get a solid result and see where we end up finishing. Pretty much everyone that's behind me right now took the Joker Lane. These guys here didn't, but there was a big portion of the pack that got the Joker Lane out of the way right away on lap 1 with me. So I gotta hunt down Barsha, obviously just like last moto, get past him, and I'm not too concerned about him just because he still has to take the Joker Lane as well. So I gotta be worried about all the guys that have taken the Joker Lane and are gonna have a big old advantage on me every single lap from here on out. I do think doubling the finish line, getting that double single off of the roller is the way to go. Can I bust out a triple through here? Oh man, see, sometimes you just gotta commit. I've been hesitant to go for that triple all moto just because I wasn't getting a clean landing. I didn't think I had the drive, but look at that, I just committed and I got through that section like butter. Triple into this kind of single wall jump type thing here in the Joker Lane. Alright, smooth sailing so far. The 2 guys I need to do terrible in this moto are 2nd and 5th right now, Webb and Marv. That is a bummer. We are on the last lap. I'm just gonna do everything that I can actually do. Stay consistent. Bring it home. Get the win. And I'm gonna get beat out by Cooper Webb, I think. Actually, this is gonna be a pretty interesting overall finish. I don't even want to go look at the results yet. I'm gonna be tied with Webb. I'm assuming I will get the advantage over him just because I have 2 wins on the night. Marv is back there in P4. He got 4 points, which means I gained 3 points on him. It is a 3-way tie for first place. I could be wrong, but I do think when I go ahead and click A and proceed, I got scammed. We all had 7 points, me, Webb, and Marv. Webb took the overall with a 3-2-2. I went 1-5-1, and then Marv 2-1-4. All of us getting 7 points. Webb finishing P1. I get P2, and Marv in P3. I guess it's my 5th place finish. Like, I had the worst finish, but I don't know why I would beat Marv then. I had 2 wins. I had the most wins out of everybody. I feel like I should have won. I feel like I should have gotten the overall. I'm sure there's some ruling or some reasoning behind that, but I don't know how a 3-2-2 would beat a 1-5-1 for the overall. Usually how it works, since there are 2 motos in outdoors, if 2 riders do actually tie, the second moto trumps the first, and whoever has the better finish in the last race does get the overall. I'm not sure how it works here in the Monster Energy Cup. I definitely feel like a 1-5-1 should have taken that overall. That was wild though. The Monster Energy Cup Joker Lane Challenge of Doom, guys. It's been lit. Check that one off the list. I might have to return to it and get some redemption because that was probably one of the most fun videos I've recorded in a while. If you guys haven't installed and signed up for Discussion Bar, make sure to do so. I will be over there live in the Goon Army chat room. So if you ever want to chat, have questions, hang out, watch some videos, go download Discussion Bar and join the Goon Army chat room. The link is down below. That is it. That is all, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for another video. Peace out.